Okay, so this video is going to be about the singer David. Now, if you're like me and you were under a rock and didn't know who this weirdo was, don't feel too bad. He's kind of a guy who became famous off, I guess, his songs being played on TikTok and other social media things. He makes kind of like a depressed, emo, morbid, gore kind of music where he's talking about killing girls that he was once in love with. And basically what happens with him is he gets this little fame, then everything else comes out. Now apparently he had an R. Kelly style relationship with some young girl. It started online and then eventually imperialized into ended up going into real life once he moved to California. She lived a few counties over from where he was at, but they were seen together. He was making weird songs with her name. She's a runaway. Again, it's an R. Kelly style relationship, if you get my drift. So, and he's about to go on tour, and when he goes to leave to go on tour, a car gets towed from away his house because it stunk pretty bad. And what they found on the inside were the remains of the girl that he was in the R. Kelly style relationship with. Um, Somehow the authorities don't go after him immediately. I mean, I think anybody else for that matter, if you were a person who's has a car that was rented to you in front of your place of where you're living, for all pretenses, your house, your apartment, whatever, and in front of that, there's a dead body inside of a car of a underage person, right? That's linked to you that apparently all his fans knew were his girlfriend, right? So they let this fool go on tour. They don't, I guess, try to stop him from wherever he's going or alert the authorities there. He's doing a concert where he's singing about killing a girl that he was in love with. He has a song with the name of the girl that is dead. He is selling shirts that look like they have blood stains on them, like kind of like almost like an evidence of the murder. He's got a coffin on it. It's a whole. He's a sick son of a. You know what I mean? So, and all his music is like this morbid kind of like, how like they used to have hardcore uh, hip hop, like Brother Lynch Hung and a few other artists will rap about chopping up bodies. This is like, I guess, the pop R&B version of that. Only this fool was actually engaging into it. So they find a girl's body. Now, now the authorities are actually putting stuff together and da 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 da. So months and months and months and months go by, right? They find a burn pit that he was going to burn the body up, a saw where he chopped the body up. Um, they had to look at the body a million times over, and now he's got arrested, and now he's in jail, obviously in protective custody. He's a weirdo. I think he's maybe the first effeminate serial killer caught in the brink, or at least a weirdo that shouldn't exist, in any aspect. I don't even think he should be in PC. You know, he's in LA County. Let him go. Let him go. Gen Pop. Let him go. Deal with all the fellas from the different neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And the girl was Salvadorian, so maybe they should throw him in the South Side of dorm. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know. Let each group of people get a turn on them. You know what I'm saying? Crips, Bloods, Hoovers. You know what I mean? Southsiders, others. Let everybody take a turn on him. You know what I'm saying? But he's a disgusting human being, a weirdo to the utmost thing. And I do not know why the heck it took so long for the authorities to do anything. I mean, when I was growing up, you could get arrested for walking outside the place that you lived. You could walk outside of your own apartment building with an ID that said you lived there, and the cops would try to arrest you for that. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be coming home from work and have no weapons or drugs or nothing on you. You literally live on the block that they might be arresting somebody on, and they might arrest you behind that, you know. But this guy, apparently, they gave him a long period of time to try to cover up all his tracks. But he's a buffoon, so he didn't. And, there was now a lot of evidence. Plus, they looked at his cell phone, and there's a whole bunch of R. Kelly style activity going on in videos, whether it's involving him or videos from other people, but the guy is a weirdo to the millionth degree. And like I said, they just need to don't even put that fool in PC. Just throw him in throw him in general population, and let nature take its course. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taxpayers having to pay for that food, health insurance, and meals and soap and whatever else they would give them. You know what I'm saying? Let that go to an inmate that could actually be rehabilitated or isn't a weirdo on that level. You know what I'm saying? But that's the one on David. Weirdo.